Welcome to Vietnamese Podcast for Beginners, created by Svff, tiếng Việt giọng miền Nam cho người nước ngoài. This is podcast number 28. The topic is personality, tính cách. Hello, my name is Hin and I will be going through this podcast with you. Today, we'll be learning about personalities, including some grammar structures and vocabularies about describing personalities. Now, let's listen to the conversation between two friends, Thanh and An, are talking to each other.
Ê, bà có biết Hà mới có bồ không?
Không, sao không biết hay vậy?
Cái đó không quan trọng. Quan trọng là bồ mới của Hà đẹp trai lắm.
Thiệt hả? Tôi nghĩ đẹp trai không quan trọng.
Vậy bồ của Hà cũng rất giàu.
Giàu không quan trọng là tính tình của người đó như thế nào.
Nghe nói là bồ Hà rất tốt bụng và thiệt thà.
Vậy hả? Vậy thì tốt, tôi ghét ai vừa xấu bụng vừa giả dối lắm.
Còn nữa nha, bồ Hà rất vui tính, cởi mở và hào phóng.
Trời ơi, Hà kiếm đâu ra bồ xịn quá vậy? Tôi kiếm hoài không ra.
Hà vừa xinh đẹp, vừa dịu dàng, vừa duyên dáng, vừa tự tin. Ai mà vừa dữ, vừa làm biếng như bà.
Ê, thôi nha.
Ui da, cứu tôi với.
That was the conversation. How did you feel? Now, I will explain each of the sentences to make sure that you understand everything in the conversation. The first sentence. Ê, bà có biết Hà mới có bồ không? So here we have the word ê is how we catch attention, only used for friends or people who are younger than you. We have the word bồ is a way of talking about boyfriend or girlfriend. This is actually from the French word couple, but we call it cup and just keep the bồ. So this whole sentence means, hey, do you know Hà just got a boyfriend? Không, sao ông biết hay vậy? Here, even though the word không means no, but some of the people, they tend to say không with just an H sound to make it sound cuter. The sentence would mean, no, how did you know? Cái đó không quan trọng. Quan trọng là bồ mới của Hà. Đẹp trai lắm. Cái đó. Cái is a classifier for the thing. Đó means that. So that thing. Cái đó. Important is quan trọng or quan trọng. Cái đó không quan trọng. That is not important. We have the word đẹp trai. Đẹp, it means beautiful. Trai is a man or boy. Đẹp trai is to be handsome. Quan trọng là bồ mới của Hà đẹp trai lắm. We have the word quan trọng is again important. So the important thing is her new boyfriend is very handsome. Lucky, ha. And then An said, thiệt hả? This is a very common way to say really. Tôi nghĩ đẹp trai không quan trọng. I think being handsome is not important. Again, we have the word đẹp trai is handsome and quan trọng is important. Vậy bồ Hà cũng rất giàu. Vậy, it has several different ways of translation. But when it's said at the beginning of a sentence like this, it's also used to referring to the things that people were saying. Instead of having to repeat the whole thing, you use the word vậy. Vậy, bồ Hà cũng rất giàu. Here we have the word giàu means rich. Bồ Hà cũng rất giàu. he is also very rich. Giàu không quan trọng là tính tình của người đó như thế nào. Wow, An is a real keeper. So, giàu, rich, quan trọng, important. Giàu không quan trọng, being rich is not important. Quan trọng là tính tình của người đó như thế nào. Again, we have a lot of important words here. Quan trọng, important. Tính tình, this is a new word meaning characteristic or personality. Quan trọng là tính tình của người đó như thế nào. The important thing is how is the personality. And then Thanh said, nghe nói là bồ Hà rất tốt bụng và thiệt thà. We have the word tốt bụng means good tummy. Like in Vietnamese culture, the center of the body is not the heart, but it's going to be at the stomach. So that's why everyone is crazy about food. And we have a lot of expression related to our belly part too. Tốt bụng is one of them. It means good belly, but generally it means a good soul. And thiệt thà. Thiệt, we met in the word thiệt hả, is in really. Then thiệt thà means honest. Nghe nói là bồ Hà rất tốt bụng và thật thà, meaning I heard that he is very kind and honest. Seems to be a very good person. Then I would say, vậy hả? Here we have the word vậy again. It's used to referring to the part that Thanh was saying, tốt bụng và thiệt thà. So instead of repeat those whole sentences that her friend said, she just needs to use the word vậy. Vậy thì tốt. Tôi ghét ai vừa xấu bụng vừa giả dối lắm. We will have the word ghét means to hate. This is the antonym of tốt bụng that we heard earlier. Xấu bụng means someone who are mean. And giả dối will be the antonym of thiệt thà, which means dishonest. Tôi ghét ai vừa xấu bụng vừa giả dối lắm, meaning I hate those who are both mean and dishonest. Then Thanh would reply, còn nữa, bồ Hà rất vui tính, cởi mở và hào phóng. Còn nữa means moreover. This might be a very good transition when you want to make the conversation smoother. Bồ Hà rất vui tính. Vui tính. Vui as in fun or happy or joyful. Tính as in tính tình. So vui tính is someone who has a joyful personality or a funny person. Cởi mở. Mở here is to open. Cởi mở means open-minded. And hào phóng is generous. And then Anh would reply with the most typical Vietnamese word. Trời ơi, Hà kiếm đâu ra bồ xịn quá vậy? We have the word kiếm means to look for. Bồ xịn. Xịn. Originally, we use it for high-tech stuff. Like if you have a very high-tech phone, like the latest Samsung S21, it is a điện thoại xịn. Or if you have a Google Home, that is also nhà xịn. Or if you have a Mercedes car, that is xe xịn. So xịn normally used to describe the quality of a very fancy object. When you use the word person, when you use this for a person, it means that person is very cool, very rare to find. That is xịn. Tôi kiếm hoài không ra. or tôi kiếm hoài không ra. Kiếm here is again to find. Hoài is a word mean repeatedly, continuously. Không ra, ra is out, unlock. We have the word kiếm ra is to find out. So kiếm hoài không ra, it would be trying in vain to find. This whole sentence means Hà kiếm đâu ra bộ. This whole sentence means where did Hà find such a good boyfriend? I was trying in vain to find one. And then Thanh answer, Hà vừa xinh đẹp, vừa dịu dàng, vừa duyên dáng, vừa tự tin. Ai mà vừa dữ, vừa làm biếng như bà thì... Okay, so we hear a lot of vừa here. That is not coconut. Okay, here, if you check the script, it actually written as a V, U, A with a dấu huyền. But, because in the southern dialect, we turn a V into the ya sound. So please pay attention to this, is that every time people talk about coconut. So let's see what does Thanh say here. Xinh đẹp, which is, xinh means pretty, đẹp is beautiful. Together, they mean gorgeous. Dịu dàng is gentle or graceful. Dịu dàng is gentle. Duyên dáng, charismatic or charming. Tự tin, confident. Dữ is aggressive. Làm biếng, lazy. So the sentence means Hà, the one that have the good boyfriend, she is beautiful, gentle, charming, confident at the same time. Unlike you who are aggressive and lazy. And then Anh say, thôi nha. How the word thôi here means to stop or to quit something. Thôi nha means quit it or stop it. That is the end of the explanation. Now, let's review some of the vocabulary that we came across in this conversation. Number 1. Hey. Bồ, boyfriend or girlfriend. Cái đó, that thing. Quan trọng, important. Đẹp trai, handsome. Giàu, or some people would say giàu. Rich. Tính tình, personality. Tốt bụng, kind. Thiệt thà, honest. Ghét, hate. Xấu bụng, mean, to be mean. Giả dối, dishonest. Vui tính, hilarious. Cởi mở, open-minded. Hào phóng, generous. Kiếm, to search for. Xịn, high quality. Kiếm hoài không ra, to keep searching for something in vain, or take a long time to search for something. Xinh đẹp, beautiful or gorgeous. Dịu dàng, dịu dàng, tender. Duyên dáng, graceful. Tự tin, confident. Dữ, aggressive. Làm biếng, lazy. Thôi or thôi nha, stop it, quit it. Ui da, ouch. Cứu tôi với, help me. Now, here are some useful language in your daily conversation with other people. Please listen carefully and repeat. Number 1. Một. Being handsome is not important. Đẹp trai không quan trọng. Đẹp trai không quan trọng. 2. The key thing is the personality. Quan trọng là tính tình. Quan trọng là tính tình. 3. He is honest and kind. Anh ấy vừa thiệt thà vừa tốt bụng. Anh ấy vừa thiệt thà vừa tốt bụng. 4. I heard that she is very gentle. Nghe nói chị ấy rất dịu dàng. Nghe nói chị ấy rất dịu dàng. 5. How did you know? Sao anh biết hay vậy? Sao anh biết hay vậy? Now let's get on to our grammar structure. Probably you've been noticing this one during the conversation. It's repeated quite often. It's the structure your, or vừa to be correct. Vừa structure or your structure is used to connect two characteristics or two actions that happen at the same time. For example, ví dụ, anh ấy vừa thiệt thà vừa tốt bụng. He is both honest and kind. Chị ấy vừa ăn Excuse me. Chị ấy vừa ăn vừa coi TV. She is eating and watching TV at the same time. Now, it's not only just used to link two of the thing. It can be used to link several things. Like in a conversation we had, Hà vừa xinh đẹp, vừa dịu dàng, vừa duyên dáng, vừa tự tin. She is beautiful, gentle, graceful, and confident at the same time. That is how we use the word your. Do you think you can keep it one sentence? Or make it two? This is the end of our podcast for today. I hope you will learn one or two things about the personality that you might find useful for your daily conversations with other people. To sum up this lesson, we talked about how to describe personality. If someone is kind, if someone is honest, or someone is mean and dishonest. It was all included in the conversations. You can download the PDF, the full lessons, vocabulary, and the dialogue only from the page. We also created crosswords for our learners to review. Also, if you have feedback for us, feel free to send us your suggestion. We will appreciate that. Thank you very much for listening to the podcast 28 today, and I hope you have a good day or night, depends on where you are. Thank you very much and see you again. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.